Hi guys, so today I have this Make It Real Fashion Collection kit, and what this is it makes this knitted fashion scarf here that has pockets, which is called a cozy hands scarf. So that's what this kit makes, and in this kit you get everything that you need to get started. You get 4 of each of these bundles of yarn. You get 4 gray ones, and you also get 4 of the pink and purple blended kind. And the yarn on the pink and purple, you can see it changes from different colors of pink and purple shades. You get a total of 120 yards of this yarn to make this two-tone different colored scarf here. You also get 8.75 yards of this thread, and you also get this plastic needle. And what you do with this is once you get your scarf all done, you take and you come back and you sew the sides to make the pocket. So you sew up the sides here to make the pockets with this. You also get your knitting tool that has a little curve to it. It has a little curved point on it. You also get your loom, and it has the pegs. And there's a little groove. You can see the little grooves on this peg, and I'll show you what that is for in just a minute. That's your loom there. You also get this complete instruction guide, and you can see in the instruction guide that they are full colored pictures, and they're very detailed. They give you step-by-step instructions of what exactly it is that you need to do. So they guide you every step of the way, and you get this whole instruction sheet, and it guides you all the way to the end. It shows you how to sew your pockets together once you get finished. And on the back of this sheet, there is also written instructions, so you can read this and refer back to the picture to kind of help you understand what it is that you need to be doing. And so you get that complete instruction sheet. You also get this dream guide that tells you a little bit about fashion industry, and you also get to meet a real life fashion designer and learn about her work and her life, and it gives you a lot of information in here. This book, that's a nice book to read. On the back of the box, it says that they have an app, but I wasn't able to find anything about the app. But it says they have an app that will guide you through with videos and instructions and stuff, but I didn't find anything about the app. But on the bottom of the box, there is a website that you can go to. It's called makeitrealplay.com. Now, I did visit this website, but I still didn't find any information about the app. But there is a contact information on there, so I'm going to email them and ask them about the app. But the website is makeitrealplay.com, and you can go on there and find out about this kit, and they have some other kits on there that you can do a mermaid tail and all kinds of things. So you want to check that out first. And again, it was makeitrealplay.com. Now, the way you want to get started with this, and we've been working on this, but I didn't have enough time before I had to submit my videos about this from the time that I actually got the kit till the time it was due. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do this, and then I'll come back and update this video and my blog and all that as we get further along in this project. But to start off, you need to do a slip knot, and how you do that is you hold your string like this. You want to take the tail of your string and wrap it around just like this. You just wrap it around the string right here, so you have it just like that. And then you want to come back through here, and you're going to create like a small loop right here. And then you just pull the tail right through. And there'll be instructions in the booklet that shows you how to get started with this. And then you simply just pull it tight. And you're able to tighten it and loosen it just by pulling on the string. So you start off with that simple slip knot. And then you put it here on this peg here at the end just to hold it and keep it out of the way. Now to get started with this, what you want to do is you're going to create a figure 8 pattern. You're going to start here, come around, and you're going to come on the opposite side and wrap it around like that. And I like to push this first row down as I'm going along just to keep it from sliding up off the pegs. And you're going to just do this simple same pattern all the way down, coming on the opposite side that you started on. Just go all the way down, push it as you go, all the way down. And this is really easy to do. You can even do it while you're watching TV because it doesn't take a lot of attention. You don't have to focus on it a lot. You can just watch TV while you're wrapping it. And you just want to keep pushing it down and just keep going all the way around until you get to the end, and I'll show you what happens. Now, when you get to the end, just go back and push it down. When you get to the end, instead of doing that same figure 8 pattern around this way, you want to stay on this side. So you're going to do it just like that. You're going to wrap it around, and then you're going to start, and you're just going to go back doing that same figure 8 pattern in the opposite direction all the way back down. And once you get the hang of it, it's going to go really quickly. And if you're not careful, it will slip off just like that. But once you get the hang of it, you're going to be able to move pretty quick up and down, up and down. And on this one, I don't like to push it down because I need to keep those two separated. Because I want to have those two strands of yarn separate. And I'll show you why in just a second. And when you get to the end, just to hold it, you can wrap it around there just to hold it. And this is where your tool comes in. So you grab your tool here, and you can see that I have two different strands of yarn here. And what you do is that little groove that's right in there, on each peg, that little groove, you want to slip your tool into that little groove, pick up that bottom piece of yarn, and simply flip it over. The first one is very tight, so it takes a lot to do that. But you just flip it over the top like that. You just want to go completely all the way down. Just keep doing it over. It gets easier once you go down. But you just flip each one of these over the top. Keep going down like that. On each side, you want to do it on both sides. And you can see it's starting to make that knit there. Once you get it done on this side, you come over to the other side and you simply do the same on both sides. Both sides. Now at the end, each end you're only going to have one. See here, you only have one strand. Don't worry about that for right now, because once you come back and do another row of the figure 8 pattern, you're going to be able to flip that one too. So don't really worry about that one on the first go around. But you just keep, and you can see it starts to make that knit. You can see from the bottom, you're starting to make that knit there. And you just simply complete, you just keep repeating that over and over. You do your figure 8, and then you flip it, and then you just keep going over and over and over again to make your knit. Now, when you get to the end of the first ball of yarn and you need to change your color, all you do is just tie the two ends of the string together and just keep going. That's all you do. And it's just simply that same thing over and over again, the figure 8 and the flipping. And then when you get done, the instructions will show you how to finish off the edges and how to sew it together to complete the scarf. But again, that is the Make It Real Fashion Collection. And the website is makeitrealplay.com. And they did send me this at a discount to review and provide my honest and unbiased opinion. And all opinions are 100% my own. And I did not receive any compensation for this video. And I will come back and update our progress once we get a little further on in our project. Thanks for watching.